Guys, you're not going to believe what's unfolding in our educational institutions. It's the curious state of the Manhattan Beach Unified School District. Unified my ass. This story is bound to make you ask, just where is the line between hate speech and free speech drawn in our schools today? And what could only be done because the school was afraid? The cowards who run the school placed a gag order on 4 Jewish students who were harassed by a Muslim student who ultimately told them that all Jews should be killed. The school told the victims that they were not allowed to talk about their experience. Yeah, this really happened in New York. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back. So, in an unsettling turn of events, 4 Jewish middle school students were reportedly harassed by a fellow student. Now, this wasn't your garden variety schoolyard tease either. No, this student declared, and I quote, "Revenge is beautiful and all Jews should be killed." That's pretty chilling. And what does the school do? Well, they conducted an investigation, at least they said they did, and the outcome is as shocking as it is absurd. They decide not to discipline the perpetrator. Instead, you might want to sit down for this. They allegedly ordered the victims and their parents to sign a gag order. Yes, a gag order to prevent them from discussing the incident. The X.com or Twitter account, Libs of TikTok, reported the story in a tweet about how the Jewish students and the parents were made to sign a gag order. Conservative civil rights attorney Harmeet Dillon, she hit the nail right on the head with a scathing, sarcastic tweet. She said, "It would be a shame if free speech lawyers sued the heck out of schools abusing students and the First Amendment this way." Now, here's the gag order that was put up by Libs of TikTok. It says, "I agree to have no verbal, physical, or social media contact, directly or indirectly, with the little terrorist bastard for the remainder of the school year. I will not discuss this incident with any other students. I further understand that any contact or continuation of this incident by telling other students will lead to further consequences. This includes direct or indirect contact on campus or cyber activity." And where did the little terrorist in training get such words of evil? Well, from his parents at home, of course. And another attachment Libs of TikTok put with the tweet, it says, among other things, "Unfortunately, we discovered vicious anti-Israel, anti-Semitic social media posts by the student's father. So we know this hate speech is coming from the student's home." That's right. A rotten tree does indeed bear rotten fruit, doesn't it? All right, so the school leadership in their infinite wisdom concludes that these death wishes are political statements, and their reaction is to muzzle the Jewish students and their parents. Now, why address the hate when you can silence the victims, right? What the F is going on in New York schools? Now, consider this. If roles were reversed, you know where I'm going. If it were the Jewish students spewing hatred against Muslims, the repercussions would have thundered through the halls of that school. It seems some victims are more equal than others in the eyes of this school. Just think about it. Would Muslim victims of hate be signing gag orders? Or would the school allow an outcry deserving of the situation? The double standards here are glaring in America. We're living in a world where schools can apparently issue and enforce gag orders, where victims' voices are stifled and the aggressors roam free. What exactly is the school afraid of? Retaliation from certain communities? Beheadings? The truth unraveling in a public forum? The community going and beating the living shit out of them? This situation begs more questions than it offers answers. These people are cowards and they're not giving us answers, so we have to speculate in kind. By choosing the side of the oppressor, this school has failed its students. It failed to provide a safe environment, opting instead to cower and cater to the whims of hate and aggression. One can't help but ponder, what lessons are we teaching our children? For the sake of our kids and the fundamental principles of justice, we have to demand accountability and courage where both are sorely lacking. All right, well, that's it. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and share our videos with like-minded friends who want to stay informed with what's really going on. Thanks for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.
I remember the days those years ago that never fade away. And I remember your face. When you hit the ground, I can recall the time and place. On a midnight